Okay, I'm finally back here. It's been a bit, but I really need to start inspecting this place, and not to mention the members as well. I'm seeing so many signs that uh, Duma, I don't know why. I only met him once, but I have not seen him around this guild. Maybe yeah, I gotta really talk to him because things are getting a bit serious here, especially when the games are gonna start soon, and the presence of all the guild members must be shown. Ugh, this is just so tedious. Uh, Upstairs. Hmm. This place has grown a bit since the last time I was here. Ugh, jeez, come on. These stairs are so annoying. Alright. Yeah, this is way different. Mm.
Uh, oh, it's you.
Duma? Um, it has been
Okay.
either weeks or even months. I don't even know. That's just how long I have not seen you at all. And I find you here.
Eh, It's only been a really short while. It's not that long. Weeks, months. I don't really know the concept of time anymore. But doesn't seem like that long.
My status has not indicated what is it that you've been doing around here. It's almost like everything has been just blank. Everything has just been blank. And, it kind of concerns me a little bit. That's the thing.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I saw you last time, and after you confirmed that you're a member of Nightmare, that was the last time I saw you, and I haven't seen you around for a bit. And, when I was looking through the list of the members in the guilds, you were just, you weren't there, you were just blank. Everything, you're.
Uh,
Is there a
hmm,
reason for that?
there is, and follow me.
Alright.
I'm gonna take you out to the gardens, and in my opinion, it's one of the safer places around here.
Safer place. Hold up.
Many people don't expect the garden to be where people talk, as I say.
Okay. Bob's garden. Yeah, this is Bob's garden.
Yes, Mr. Bob. Let me just explain it like this, AJ.
What?
I'm not in the guild list because I am a member, but I'm not a known one.
Is that even supposed to be a thing in our list?
It is called a secret member. I am technically part of the guild, but at the same time, I'm not. And the motive why you haven't seen me in whatever you say how long it was is because I was on a mission, of course.
I mean, Scroll does have his own mission, so that's why he does put his absence. But if what you're pretty much saying that you're more of some unofficial group in a sense.
You could say that. I've been for a decent time with them, but I never, as I say, wanted to be recognized. It makes way harder to do missions, as we say.
Well, here's the thing though, as guilds forms, at some point, we're all gonna be called out. And now that the Grand Magic Games might come soon, there's a highly chance that probably some people might, call you out to come on. It might not call anyone, but, you just never know if you're needed, around here or not. Um, have you been interacting with anybody else around Isuya?
No, well, I did once. A very nice gentleman. He was tall and looked like a sort of demon. I don't know what he was.
Tall,
I just know
tall. Oh,
a very nice.
I think I know who you were talking to. I've
Mhm.
met him like I think like I met him somewhere. Yeah. I'm starting to meet and also come across a lot of people, and so far a lot has been going on with me this whole time I've been working in this land. Um,
Hmm.
I'm surprised I haven't really. You're the only one in here. I was expecting either Apex or Bob or whoever to be in this guild.
Well, they are not here right now, so I guess I came back from my mission in a very bad time, as you could say.
I mean, I just saw Apex recently, so it makes sense. I guess it's just Bob I have not seen in a bit. Probably still stuck doing that paperwork. I'm hoping that like he doesn't take it a bit too personal or literal because for somehow reason he is getting a bit more than we all have. And I feel like not even Small Clover, which is the fifth guild, the new one that just came in, not even that one is a bit busy either, similar to how we are.
Well, I would say why you'd be focused on paperwork is because he wants his guild to be the best. He takes everything in that paper probably literally, and that's why he may focus on it a bit too much, and that takes a longer time, as you probably can presume.
So many times I would say that Bob does do paperwork, he does complain about it. So I can't tell if he really fully obligated to actually want to do this, or that all of a sudden maybe the reason why it is because Nightmare Mist was actually one of the first guilds to be ever formed in Eastwea before Fluffy Paw or any other guild.
Mhm. Well, he may say it's bad, but that's, I think, a thing that normally a lot of people do. They may say they hate their job, or they hate this, or hate that, but they keep doing it at their max level, don't they?
Yeah, good point. Maybe Bob has no problem. Maybe he's deep down he's not angry or mad about it. And surely I don't think he's gonna go over the top overboard and probably take his anger of this paperwork onto something else. Hopefully that wouldn't do that because if that did happen then it'll be a bit weird and then things will probably be a tiny bit of a mess. Not like damaging
It
wise, but
True. And if that happens, I really hope it doesn't happen at those magic games you were talking about, because I wouldn't like to fight someone that is that angry.
I mean, I don't think Bob has that kind of anger. And keep in mind though, the Magic games, like, yes, it's competitive with dueling, but unlike any other Magic games from any other place, these Magic games contain more activities and more obstacles. Pretty much, we recently just have a flying course to test our, I guess our ability. Let's just say that
Oh,
there's a chance that like you're gonna either have to put on some fake wings or even ride an animal or just yeah.
that is something very curious. In all of the other lands I've visited, none magical games are like that.
Right. Hey, by any chance, like you haven't heard of a bit of some small incidents that happened in Eastwea, right? No?
Uh, could you be more specific?
Well, I did recently learn that far away outside of Eastwea, I see was corpses splattered with ugh. I don't know what happened there, but what happened outside of Izuya stays outside of Izuya. But truth of the matter is that there was three murders that happened a, you
Hmm.
know a few days ago, and the identities of these victims were actually thieves, thieves that would have most likely tried to attempt to raid Izuya if they would have gotten close. Somehow,
Hmm.
someone murdered them before they do.
Well, if these thieves were planning to, as we say, rob the Isia, I guess whoever killed them really didn't want a bunch of thieves stealing from their home. So they may have taken it a bit overboard.
I mean, yeah, I just don't.
Because I understand teaching some people a lesson, but killing may be a bit
The thing is,
overdoing it.
I'm linking this, especially like when it comes to, yeah, I normally don't like talking about it, but I've linked this crime to the one that happened inside of Spawn Town recently. Well, it wasn't inside Spawn Town, but like, one of what I assumed that was supposed to be our one of the members of at least some guild, a frozen guy named Charlie, who I've known for a bit due to past journeys. I found him dead in a desert, and he gave me like a certain something before he died. So I'm linking his death to the thief's deaths pretty much. So, and I don't know who did, but it could be someone who is mercilessly doing crazy stuff inside and outside of this place.
That could be true. That is truly a great mystery indeed, Mr. AJ. You've gotten me all curious now.
Yeah. Maybe at this point, I don't feel upset or a bit strange that you've been a bit absent, but maybe it's a good thing that you're. I don't personally want people to get caught into whatever wrath is lurking around Spawn Town or anywhere in the guilds or in this land of Isuya. So,
Miss, Mr. AJ, I promise you that you will not see me as a corpse in a very, very long time. I am not an easy man to find, and that's the main problem why you couldn't find me in these months, as you could say.
uh,
I'm very good at hiding.
I guess. And knowing that you're still around, Nightmare Mist, I'll just have to inform the people that like you're here, just not officially sighted. That's totally fine with you, right?
Uh, you can say maybe to the new people, I guess, but I think I'm gonna talk my own self with Apex and Bob, of course, my good friends.
Hmm. Yeah. um. hmm. Yeah. I probably like I trust you with these two, and highly most likely I do trust you with Bob. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying that because you guys kind of sound tiny bit the same, but it's also because it seems like Bob, if he can handle paperwork, there's a most likely chance that he could probably handle everything that goes in his way. I guess.
Me and these does do things like that, and maybe you are similar talking. I've never noticed.
I mean, lately, like he is a blood god, but at this point, he hasn't. I haven't really seen him around, like doing any of that related stuff.
That is mainly because since he is in a guild, it's he can't just, go around killing people for sacrifices.
Well,
He needs either a really good reason or sacrifice an animal.
well, you know, this might this might sound a little creepy, but they did send me a sample of the blood of the victims that died outside of this place. And knowing that I did examine them a bit, and I only got a little bit of information, the only thing I could do with this now is most likely might as well just give it to Bob. And see if he'll like it. I don't know if this is the kind he would probably go after. Don't know if, well, yeah, you get the idea. I know it's
Indeed.
weird. It's weird. Yeah, giving a person another person's blood from a bottle is odd.
It is indeed a bit odd, I would say.
Yeah. Things were so different when Sai used to be here, but he's gone now. Uh, what? What the? Uh, well, I don't remember any of these signs being here.
I guess some children have come here.
If that is the case, then yeah, I'm hoping they don't turn that bar area into a stripper club or something. That'd be odd. Like, who would wanna like?
That that would be very
That's.
disgusting, as we say.
I mean, I guess it's just trying to be as welcoming as ever. Although sometimes it could be weird. Not even gonna lie.
I think
Um.
it goes there.
Well, I mean, at least I now know that you're doing fine so far. Yeah, I know the last time we talked, you was with someone else, Reina. FYI, she's doing good.
Yes.
Let's just say that person you were talking about earlier. Let's just say that those two kinda, yeah. Uh, uh,
Hmm,
it's fine. Don't worry. They're taking good care of each other and everything else.
good to know. Good to know.
Anything else I gotta say before I go? Um, mm, there's so much. So yeah, new guild, small clover. I don't know where it is, so I gotta look for it. Oh yeah, also I've been hanging out with this immoral bartender at Wyvern Tavern. Yeah, it's kind of somewhere right next to Spawn Town. So
And another immortal. A bunch of those have appeared in our roles for a while.
yeah. Then there's also Poppy, who has like her new guild hall. It's a new theme actually. They left the old one and now they're living in the new one, which I just visited. Came across a talking crow. Has some odd, weirdest things. Yeah, it was weird. Everywhere I go, is kind of weird.
I can see you've been having an exciting life for a while, Mr. AJ.
I thought work was just gonna be work, but now it's just me going ups and downs to places. Honestly, it's strange, but at this point, I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Also, I do work part time at the bar, so if I'm not in Small Town or any of the guilds, there's a chance I could be there or outside.
Mhm. Yes. But are you going now, by any chance?
Mm, I feel, I think that's all I had for now. I mean, as much as like
Mr. AJ, before you go, I have two things to say.
what.
I will try to see if I have time to, you know, see the murder of those thieves for you, see if I can find anything. And of course, say hello for me to Miss Reina.
Uh, all right. Well, glad to know that you've been doing fine, and I guess I caught you up with everything. I think. Also,
Hmm.
feel free to check around the new guild hall that's being installed. So far, it's almost done.
Yes, I will see when I have the time.
Yeah, believe me, that.
But now
Hmm?
I think it's time to us to,
All right,
you know,
that's fine. Glad to talk to you a bit. Okay.
see ya.
All right.
Good to talk to you, Mr. AJ.
See ya.
Good to talk to you.
Yeah, good to see you too.